copyright struck. Can't have that plan. Alright. Here we go. Just gonna take that URL there and announcements. Yeah. All right. Let's see. And boot. Sounds working. Looks good. Looks good. All right. So, for the record, um, because I imagine people might rewind this at some point to check and see what I say on the opening. Um, the So I upgraded my computer to Windows 11. I was afraid it would fuck up New Vegas. I don't think it has. So there's that. But
what do you want?
uh
You know it is. NCR, powder gangers, comps, it don't matter none. Everyone hates the fucking Legion. Those sons of bitches killed some friends of mine over in Nipton, so this here's some righteous fucking vengeance. I don't fucking know. What do I... There's a bar and a whorehouse, some old mine shafts you can get high in. Lunatics with laser guns over by the grill call themselves paladins, which is all kinds of fucking pretentious. What's a paladin? Well, they were sometimes known as the 12 Peers. Now, historically, they were the foremost members of Charlemagne's court. Although many of their famous exploits are largely fictitious, representing Christian martial superiority over the Saracen hordes. Anything else? Yeah, I guess so. Don't go swinging your gun around trying to ring. Town's full of badass criminals like me. Vigilante shit is off limits. Otherwise, you'll get your shit pushed in, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, you got any kids?
oh, that is a speech option. No, I do not have children.
Same here, my friend. At least none that I stuck around for, huh? Anyway, those assholes with the laser guns like to take kids as slaves. The only exception is that little newspaper. Now, he's only safe because he has a grenade in his pocket and he keeps threatening to pull the pin when anyone looks at him wrong. Yeah, sure. Oh, hey, you see Earl, you tell him he's fucking crazy.
Newspaper kid has a. That's a gun. Hey kid, where are your parents? Do you not speak? Oh. So, hey Jake. Um, life's been going fine. Like, it hasn't been troubles like anything with life aside from finances. That's the only thing that's been giving me trouble. But like, it's been a personal shit that I've been dealing with. Um, But I'm doing all right. I finally decided to try to hop back on stream. Should smoke. So I'll have to put your foot up his ass at a later date. Okay, so yeah, no, man, it's like I had a death of someone pretty close to me that I needed some time to deal with, and you know I was going through it in my own way. I've been not just not doing streams. I've been kind of distant from everybody. Like I haven't been hanging out with my buddies and you know being around really anybody. I've been pretty much cutting myself off. Uh,
Glad that's over.
uh,
The hell you want?
how'd you kill that old guy?
Like the fucking look he was getting.
So that fly?
Never gets old when something blows up.
No, no one seemed to give a shit. Sweet.
Oh, my head. It's killing me. I need another drink.
Yeah, mine was the month of Christmas as well, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I just yeah, I needed some time to get through it my own way.
Hello.
But
Another new face in the saloon. I like to think it's word of mouth about the quality of this establishment, that, as opposed to the alternative, that it's the... Nah. Don't know that they're raiders, technically. Don't know a whole lot about. Most of the guys here run solo. Sure. Most. And they generally don't go beyond that. Get to be... Then someone with a badge will usually put them in the dirt via... acute lead poison. Word from the west is they finally caught the Brahmin prodder of 79. Sick bastard. I have this suspicion that it's actually the politicians and their cronies that are I mean, they sure produce a lot of...
Ah, you must be the fabled Courier 6. I'd heard you were in town for some reason or another. Right this moment, drinking, while I wait for the sheriff to work up the nerve to lose another round of cards to me. More generally, I arrived here as the conclusion to a pointless chase. I had reason to believe my recent state of affairs, I assure you. Though I'm loath to admit it, I confess I'm not especially good at it. I've never met a man who could best me with a pistol, but I simply have no interest in the hunt. I expect
Marcus Ledoux.
Believe I'll head west. Perhaps seek work as a bodyguard for someone rich and important. If fortune smiles on me, and she does, my future... Some opportunistic looter with more greed than sense. The scant details I was afforded indicated he was a regular face in these parts. Instead, I find his idiot cousin, who informed me that my prey was actually hiding out.
yeah, Jake, yeah.
Trekking all that way for some impersonal bounty business sounds just
Yeah,
bad as a
that was
crotch.
infuriating.
Pass on both counts. You know what? That sounds like a fine. Supposedly he's hiding out in one of the old... If he would be kind enough to return to me once it's settled, I'd be more than happy. Joining up with... I consider it my high... Our leader, he developed a psychotic hard-on for the NCR, began... I first killed a man when I was 16 years old. I've killed many men since then, but I've never once been party to cold-blooded murder. So I gave that life. It was ridiculous. They declared themselves freedom.
Okay.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Oh, I could think of... The fuck are you doing, dude?
I'm glad that's over. You better be sleeping with one eye open.
Eh. Yeah, no, yeah, I agree.
You got something you want to say? Well, since you asked, I have. And before you tell me to stop telling bullshit stories, let me stop you right. And not in some bitch-ass army outfit. No, no. That's right. Not only is that in my blood, but I remember Hey, I don't do shit for the Republic, motherfucker. I'm a certified deputy, but I ain't doing anything for those cocksuckers. You can ask Jim. This town might have that fucking bear flag, but I don't give a fuck. As long as they respect my badge, they can keep breathing.
Hey.
Alright, so now we're off to go do the CIA's bidding. Because they sent me a courier to go, basically meet the CIA, to become a CIA agent. So that's what we're doing today.
You ready to die?
Ain't this...
Oh shit, you leveled up. Oh fuck, what were we leveling up last time? That's a good one to have. Oh fuck. Ooh. Okay, I think we're gonna go with fucking Nerves of Steel. I think that's what we're gonna go with. It's a good one to have. But yeah, no, man, that shit pissed me off pretty bad. I've been trying to stay away from like thinking about it for the most part, because the more I think about it, the angrier I get. This is the building I'm supposed to meet these fuckers at? This is your god? A woman? Alright, let's go inside. Just to make it clear, I have not ruled out the potential of murdering everybody at the NCR's equivalent of the CIA. This is, appropriately fucking ominous.
And there he is, our proud patriot. Or at least that's the image you seem to cultivate. What an honor to meet you.
What the fuck was I doing last time? Oh, wait. Yeah, there was that fucking crazy slaver dude who sent me to go get, like, a chemical weapon or some shit.
What does anyone want? Health, happiness, prosperity. Maybe a couple of ungrateful children to break my things. In my particular case, I want you to do a job for me. In exchange, all the perks and benefits of this agency are on offer to you.
Telling me I get to be Mr. fucking Bond?
Information, a spotless record with the government. But more important is what it is I'd like you to do. The job is simple. Do for me exactly what you are going to do for Green, but stop in to tell me what you find. You see, this bunker does exist, without a doubt. And it really was created for the purpose of developing biological and chemical weapons.
So you're wanting me to go get...
I have my doubts that there's anything to find, though. What Green doesn't know is that some backwards tribe of degenerates live in that bunker. No doubt he would have them collared and sold as slaves. I would rather they all die, seeing as how they revere Kaisar and his legion.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Deal with them and find anything worth finding in that bunker, and tell me what there is.
So... That's it? It sounds pretty straightforward.
Green, a proud remnant of our now inconsequent old enemy, the Brotherhood of Steel. The unapologetic slaver who operates on NCR soil. Yes. How indeed did I know about him? Here he was being so subtle, too. The only reason we haven't excised him and his sorry little gang is so we can grill him for any Brotherhood intel he may have been sitting on. Sadly for him, his time is rapidly running out.
So just to explain my thought process here. I'm playing this character as close to how I would act in real life, given these situations, Jake. So, that and also, obviously, input from you and, like, Elemental and the other guys who watch. Like, if there's a decision you want me to make, I can do that. But for the most part, I'm playing, like, how I would. So, what I'm thinking here is, fundamentally, I resent the federal government. Like, in real life. So, fundamentally, I therefore resent the NCR. but I also fundamentally resent people who enslave other people. So, help this guy. Use this guy's fucking agency to kill douchebag slaver. Make money while doing it. And I mean, yeah, I'm helping the government, but technically I'm just doing a good thing that I would be doing on my own anyways, and just having the government fucking pay me for my time. So, I mean... meh. Yeah, I'll do it.
That's what I like to hear. Now,
Oh, because there was like a massive war between the two.
mention.
Like,
First, I'll
they were,
for the elimination of the tribal
like,
squatting
at
bunkers.
like a massive, like, years-long major war between the two.
Proof of the kill. Go ahead and collect their scalps for me. Can you believe the NCR frowns on this sort of tactic? Secondly, in the office directly opposite from my own, one of our people is prepared to offer you some that won't involve me in any capacity. And that's all I have for you. Is there some... Look at the back. But... And that's...
So he wants me to kill and scalp tribals. I don't know how I feel about the scalping part.
All right.
I have some reservations about the scalping part. I want to make that clear. However, what am I saying? Why is there a however here? Yeah, no, the Brotherhood and the NCR were in like a massive, like full-scale war. Like bigger than the war with the Legion by a long shot. Like massive, full-blown, like total mobilization. So
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
oh, it's a legionary. Do I have my sniper rifle? Yes, I do. Oh no. Huh, shit. Oh, that's right. We get to collect Legion ears. I forgot about that. Folded. fuck is taking up so much inventory space? Oh, I have a lot of shit to sell. That's what I have. Okay. Alright. So, we were with this guy, Russell. So we did New Vegas Bounties, which was the quest line where we worked with Randall and Associates to hunt down like bounties and shit, and then Randall was kidnapped and killed at the end of that. And then we met we went and avenged Randall by killing the judge, who was the guy who ordered Randall to be killed. So we went and avenged Randall, and he left us the pistol that we have, Sweet Revenge. So that's kind of where we're at now in terms of like that storyline. We met Russell, we followed him on a bounty that he was pursuing for a guy named Glanton, who basically just did this same shit. It was a scalp hunter for the NCR. And we're trying to kill him because he's like a sick bastard who massacred an entire village of men, women, and children. And we have decided that we were going to go after him and put him down. And now we're being ordered by the NCR, who has a bounty out on that guy Glanton, to go do the same thing that he's being condemned to death for. So, I mean, it's a complicated fucking moral dilemma as far as the storyline has gone. But, I mean, yeah, it's a representation of the real government. I mean, the real government would totally do shit like that. Oh shit. Those bad guys. Yeah. Skyrim my way down this cliff. Do, 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 do. A shotgun? Yes, I do. Let's go massacre some primitive fuckers. You know what? My morals have changed. Fuck these people. Ow. Is everybody dead?
Still nothing.
Has there any survivors? I don't think any got away. Do 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 do. Russell, dude, break out the knife and help me. Come on. Getting paid by the scalp, Russell. Come on. Ah, there you are. Yeah, I'm taking that with me, too. How long has our government used PMCs? My brother in Christ, it depends on how you define PMC. They have had... Oh, there's more. Oh, Eliza. You shouldn't have. No, I mean you shouldn't have. I wanted that one myself. I'm angry with you. So the US government has used some form of privatized privatized forms of some shit, or some form of, you know, for some form of shit. Like, the Vietnam, they used, like, dudes that they'd have retire from the military, and then technically they were civilians, but they were working for the military, operating military installations in neutral countries like Laos and Cambodia, but technically they weren't in the military, so it gave the public, or the government, the excuse of saying, yeah, we don't have any soldiers deployed in Laos or Cambodia because they're not soldiers. They're just civilians that are working for the CIA and the State Department. No reason that they're there. But I'll say this, in terms of, like, the bad press that PMCs got back in, like, the early 2000s. So, like, the shit that Blackwater caught, mainly. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that none of it happened, because anyone who tries to tell you that those atrocities committed by Blackwater employees, Blackwater contractors, if anybody tries to tell you those didn't happen, they're either willingly ignorant or just outright lying. Killing a bunch of civilians, the handling of the Abu Ghraib prison, I think it was. That shit was all not condoned, approved of, or in any way the government had any knowledge of those actions. Those were a bunch of, like, literally, because when the War on Terror kicked off, anybody could essentially just, like, if you had the know-how, you could show up, and if you could walk the walk, you could show up in the Middle East and basically do whatever the fuck you wanted. There's a documentary on YouTube about, I think it's called, like, The King of Stolen Valor, where this guy basically does exactly fucking that. And, you know, so it's not a far stretch to say that that shit happened. They were doing bad shit, but it wasn't, like, at the direction or knowledge of the U.S. government. So, like, the mistreatment of prisoners and all that weird shit, that was literally just because it was so poorly regulated who was getting over there. And, like, yeah, the U.S. government's responsible for it because they were contractors coming from America and weren't being vetted by, you know, the occupation forces, which were us. So that is on our government, but not in the sense that they were, like, willingly complicit in those crimes. Because the dudes got thrown in prison. I mean, granted, they probably got convicted of a lot of shit they didn't do, but they also got convicted of a lot of shit they didn't do for a lot of shit that they also did do and never got brought to light. So, a lot of those guys are pieces of shit, and they deserved it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. They were doing bad shit without the knowledge of the military or the government. And when whistleblowers in the military came out and, like, exposed what was going on, that's when you get the stories of the, like, you know, where the public knowledge of the shit that happened comes from is military whistleblowers when they found out. And there were documented cases of, like, U.S. military personnel firing on contractors because the contractors were doing bad shit and needed to be stopped immediately. So, I mean, it's happened, but...
Not surprising. We'll send some people in. Now, I know Green ordered you to return to him as soon as you investigated. I've had a few specialists head to New Rockwell ahead of time. So, go let the sheriff know when you're ready to move out, and then you can all kill Green and his friends together. Won't that be fun? I'm sorry. If it helps you sleep better at night, you can console yourself. But, one way or another, there is a squad of rangers. Good. I'll leave you to your work then.
Caesar's idiots are the only organized freedom fight they gotta deal with. I hear the security are fucked since their faces changed.
I understand you've been contracted. Nothing here is quite as important as whatever assignments Mr. Sawyer. I have a handful of private contracts here. You can find their contracts on the notice board. Absolutely. Let me make this abundantly clear right now. Do not bring any severed body parts.
I have a pocket full of scalps right now. Is that going to be a problem? Like, I got like 32 scalps in there, like, right now. Do you want them? They're kind of mushy.
What? No. Caps are heavier, they take up more room, they have irritating pointy bits, and they make that... Honestly, what?
They have a point. Anything you can tell me about Sawyer?
Not really, no. I understand he used to work out in the field, though. I know his name isn't actually Sawyer. Since I don't know what exactly his duties entail, I'll assume the fake identity is just... I can tell you that last year we went by the name of the Bureau of Property Involvement. The title and location changes every couple of years. I can infer that the higher-ups are going for an out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach. And if that's the case, then it's working rather well. Beyond that, I'm afraid I can't tell you much. No, literally, I cannot tell you much more. I don't know. Everything here is on a... Fine. I was born... When I was old enough, I took work for the government. I made the right impression. If that all sounds insufferably vague to you, well, I am a handler for government-sponsored...
That's fair. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. Anyways, yeah, so the government has employed private contractors to do shady shit since the 50s. That's been, not shady shit necessarily, but just shit they don't want their name directly tied to, for one reason or another. It's not all necessarily conspiracy theory related. Sometimes it's as simple as being able to publicly deny having troops on the ground while maintaining honesty to a degree, because they're not technically soldiers, they're civilians. Like, it's a crime for the president to lie to the American people. Like, for example, Richard Nixon during Watergate, the actual act of Watergate wasn't really the big, you know, oh wow, like, you know, like, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, the act of Watergate itself wasn't that big of a deal. The fact that Richard Nixon lied to the American people, that was seen at the time as the unforgivable sin. A president lying to the American people, imagine that.
What the hell is going on here? Who are these rangers and what the hell are they doing in my fucking town?
So,
Say a damn thing to me, but apparently you're some kind of shot caller and all this, so start talking, damn it.
okay, calm down, Sheriff. These men are here for green, nothing more.
What? Well, I suppose that's fine. Isn't like I'll miss having those slaver bastards hanging around here. All right, my people won't get in your way.
All right, sweet.
Forrester, Rourke, we got us some open warrants.
Ooh. Oh, you want to dance? Oh, you're dead already. Okay. You know what? I'm just going in. Alright, we murder everybody that is on 2 feet. I remember your face now. You were a balding pedophile. I'm not sad about what I'm about to do to you.
Shoot him again. I still hate the prick.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Do 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 do. Actually, laser rifle sells for a fuckload. Do. You know what? I said that I wasn't gonna... Hang on. Survivor. Oh, you're the piece of shit in charge of the slaves. Good. I got a bullet in.
The gun runners manufacture weapons from scratch, right? What the fuck is up with their over-under shotguns? Some intern making them in his garage?
Yeah, I don't know what that either. Let's see. Do you have anything else worth taking? Beanbag. Yeah, I'll take that. Vicodin? Wait, did I just take Vicodin? Cool. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's more. Oh, I don't know if I can go down there. I think this is where the slaves are being held. I don't know if I should go down here. Oh, fuck. It's probably not gonna be pretty. Okay, good. It's just more shit to shoot. Nothing horrific.
What do you need?
Can I free you? Like... I think he shot one of them. You can go now.
What do you need?
You guys are free. Like, everybody's dead. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so, the other thing I've been tossing around, I actually DM'd, I think it was, Elemental about it. It's either Elemental or, Pixel. They, shot me a message on Discord, and I,
must have felt good. Granted, I've never claimed a kill that I didn't enjoy in some capacity, but still.
That's sick.
Green was a disgusting little worm. I'd have his head severed and sent into the real Brotherhood's little bunker, but
I don't want to say that.
if you liberate any more scalps from the tribal savages they belong, but as far as actual work go, if you haven't seen to it already, Ms. Bolton is likely still contract. If you ever need your record with the NCR cleared of any...
So I can come to this guy to get my record cleared now. So if I fuck with the NCR...
Can I help you?
Okay, I can't talk to her anymore. Okay, well...
Yeah? You know, you were the first I guess I've wanted to throw in with something that didn't suck for a while now. I mean, the cons were a bust. Before that, I had a really brief run with some gang up north. That was a waste of time, too. Not a whole lot to tell. They didn't have some kind of stupid name or anything like that. The claim was that they wanted to carve out this section of valley and make it their own. Leader was this big asshole with a hammer. Rumor was that he was a centurion in the Legion. Instead, he lured his own men into a trap and had the raiders kill a whole lot of them. Then he declared himself. It was all bullshit, of course. They were raiders, just as cutthroat as any others. Free territory was code for. So, fuck that. I walked away from those. Yeah, look, I'm not from any villages or shit like that. I spent most of. There was a town a few miles away. We do a little trading, but we never lived there. It was a good call, too. This was undisputed 80s territory. They squeezed that town for everything, and no one ever... I don't fucking know. I just got all these ideas in my head about how people should act, what should be best for... fuck, everyone. Every time I thought maybe I found someone who really got it, it never lasted. You've been different so far. I appreciate it. Yeah? Alright. What would you say... a hunt for this giant fuck-off scorpion I heard about. I heard some NCR guys, back at the outpost, they were just about pissing themselves at the thought of this thing. You in? Fantastic! Alright, so, the thing is supposed to be in the Mesquite Mountains, near... oh man.
Alright, so I guess we'll go... do this. Wait. Hang on. Wait a minute. That piece of shit. We did a job in one of the previous streams to this Roy Sullivan guy. And we asked him to look after this girl that was left behind at one of these jobs. And he sold her into fucking slavery. I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch.
You've made quite an impression on the strip.
Cool. Probably gonna be killing that guy in a minute. Probably me killing you too.
What can I do for you?
You're not walking out of here alive, homeboy. You know what? First, I'm gonna ask the fucker if he had. No.
It all seems fairly obvious, no? As I've said, my friend. Now, I don't begrudge you killing Green. I didn't enjoy that man very much, and he wasn't a very reliable customer. I trust. In terms of moral weight, I think it's worth mentioning that you've killed, blackmailed, and taken advantage of people to aid this business.
I don't give a fuck. I wasn't knowingly aiding it.
I understand that the slave trade is a serious ethical sticking point for some people.
Especially when it comes to children.
Kill me, I can think of, let's say 50,000 reasons to let me live. I can give you the location and means of opening a lockbox of mine with 50,000 life insurance caps inside. I'm sure you're thinking that's a lie, yes? Well, allow me to level with you, friend. I know who you are and what you've done. I am 100% confident that in the event that I ripped you off, you would track me down to the end of the earth to exact vengeance. I prefer to deal nice and square with people, like gentlemen, yes? The money is what I pay to keep living. We have a deal?
Tell you what, Roy. Recapping the world couldn't save you from me right here and right fucking now. Because one way or another, you ain't hot walking out of this fucking basement.
Oh, well, that's very unfortunate. Regardless, I'm...
Nothing clever to say, you piece of shit? Great, so this cocksucker wants to just stand still while I go through every single roundup. You might have a chance.
Alright. We did that. Oh. That's something I won't regret. Because, you know, I probably got about 50,000 caps worth of guns sitting in my pockets right now. So, yeah, there's nothing that piece of shit could have done to convince me out of that. He was he was trafficking women into sex slavery. And he specifically sold a 11-year-old girl into sex slavery. An 11-year-old girl that we were involved with because we supposedly saved her and gave her to him from, you know, being an orphan. We asked him to look out for her and paid him to look out for her. And he sold her into slavery. Yeah, no, he deserved every bit of that. I guess we'll go with, yeah, Action Boy. Reliable.
Hello there.
Okay, good.
House dead? Good riddance.
Excuse me, stranger. Could you... I'm a fucking veteran. Desert Rangers. Ever heard of them? No? Honestly, I'd have just took one in my pride and served in the NCR Rangers. But I'm crippled. But the Rangers, the real Rangers, would have helped me. They're not... What? Are you just fucking... Oh my god. Thank you, stranger. Alright, I'm getting out of here.
Did you just give that hobo $2 grand? I'm all for philanthropy, but you know he's gonna shoot all that cash up his arm, yeah?
Eh, if he does, he does.
That prick, Benny, had it coming.
In the game, I have money to be generous and give people shit. I want to do it. Yeah, I have 162,000 caps. So, I can afford to be generous. Alright. Let's go hunt down a scorpion. Oh, come on. Oh. I just fucking got one hit. Okay. I was not expecting that. I don't know. I couldn't see. I'm decently sure that I just got fucked to death by a giant rad scorpion.
Out of ammo. Don't suppose you have any green tips with you? This could be going better. Impact, now!
Hope I can kill him.
What's up? Sure. Mojave is lucky that Caesar's idiots are the only organized raider tribe they gotta deal with. The 80s would... Alright, sure. Alright. What's up?
Alright. So, Big Jed's dead.
I know, it was great. I don't know if you got anything out of that, but I have to say, I had a hell of a time. Never. So, since you went along with me on this, I'm going to pay you back by letting you in. Right by my house, in that Bitter Springs RV park, there's this little hatch that goes into a little hideout thing. Inside of that is this incredibly annoying little weirdo with a stash of really high-end gear for sale. So now, I'm gonna say we're even.
Dope.
You look like you could use a smoke. Okay, your call. I'm gonna head for home. That's around.
So she said... Wait, so she said behind... Wait, no, in front of her house, little RV park. So there's like a hatch. Okay. Yeah, that big ass scorpion killed me. There it is. Okay, there's supposed to be a fucking hatch. Oh. Hey, dude.
Welcome to my humble abode. Nice place, huh? I built the shack myself. Dragged the furniture myself too. And feel free to infer that I got electric. I didn't, but I don't mind if you attribute that to me being some kind of Anyways. You up to something or just
What did she say that guy was? Hatch that goes down. Hatch. Hatch. Where's the hatch? Give me a note. Nope. No note. Oh, son of a bitch. fuck, my pistol wasn't loaded. Okay. Back to finding. You know what? I'm gonna wait till daytime. Fucking. At least then I'll be able to see. Yeah, I got fucked to death by that giant scorpion earlier. Jake. Where the fuck is this hatch? Holy shit. Okay, hi.
People around here complain about the fiends. They're nothing compared to the 80s.
Sounds like almost all the gangs that we fucked up are heading north. Huh. Huh? Too far? What do you mean too far? Over encumbered. What do I need to drop? There we go. Something about the RV park. Remember that. So maybe in one of these RVs there's like a hatch or some shit. Outside. Dude, this is actually fucking nuts. I can't find this hatch. Okay, I'll go check that fucking marker over there. Maybe that's it. So far, it's going alright. I need to get some fucking schoolwork done, or some more schoolwork done. I was working on schoolwork almost all morning. And, decided to take a break. Figured, you know what, I'm gonna see if New Vegas is working. Sure enough, it was. So I was like, fuck it. I'll stream it. Just so I could maybe try to get back into the swing of streaming. Let you guys know I'm not dead and everything. You know, all that happy stuff. But as far as the days go, it's been quiet. Math. It's a math course, and then I have I have a paper to write as well. For another class. So, yeah. I know that's what I'm supposed to be looking for, at least, is a hatch. I think the math course I'm taking is just called, like, Mathematics for Liberal Arts or something. It's like a bullshit filler course. Because I fucking hate math and did not want to take any actual math class, so if I could avoid it in any way, I would. It's the closest thing I could do to avoiding it. Yeah, no, it's retarded. It's like, it's more math that you never use, but it's just like filler shit to give you an extra credit in college, pretty much. Oh, there's that hatch.
What? Hey, buying shit? Wanna give me booze? What about... Can't tell you. It's a secret. Also, maybe I'm stealing it from someone. Lots of someone's, actually. If I
You're a
told
kid.
you, they'd put me out of business or something. Then how would I buy shit? That would be... I tried to make a moonshine still thing, but it caught on fire. I just have to buy that. She came out and started yelling at me when I was trying to settle in here. Said it was her spot and I had to find somewhere else. I told her I'd get her something she wants in exchange. I'm real good at that, you know. She told me I can live nearby her if I get a bunch of 5.45 by 39 ammo. So I dragged a crate of it back here. Don't worry about serial numbers. I scratch those off as soon as I get the stuff.
I like this kid. I like this kid. No, it's mathematics for liberal arts. It's like basically, liberal arts is like basically just blanket term for like general type of college course. Or a fucking type of degree. Basically, like I said, math for liberal arts is like just a filler course to give you a credit if you're not getting a degree that relates to mathematics. Like if you're getting chemistry, like you'd obviously need like, you know, a chemistry degree, like you'd need to get like, you know, calculus and shit still. But if you're not doing a degree that centers around math, you don't fucking need that shit. Dude, trying to take him. 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Yeah, imagine how hard it is to get in a post-apocalypse. Fuck. It's only manufactured in Russia. That's all the shit I need from that.
Let me know if you need anything else.
What are you, my parents? No, wait, that's impossible, because you're not a skeleton. Man, that'd actually be cool. Damn it. Whatever, I don't care. I've been doing this shit since I was like 7.
I need to fucking get rid of the shit that I have, like... I have way too much shit on me, dude. Shit. Alright. Shit, man. Wait, hang on. Jake, have we done New Vegas bounties too?
Hey.
Yeah, we have, because Ramsey's dead. So... Shit, okay, so that means we just have, like, the Inheritance. New Vegas Bounties 3. The Better Angels. And then, like, a few other, like, miscellaneous quest mods. And then fucking New Vegas gets... And then, like, the main story, obviously, but, like... Holy shit. Also, I'm working on my own New Vegas mod soon. That hopefully will be out. So, I'm working on a New Vegas mod with a team of dudes. Because it's part of a New Vegas mod competition. And... I'm gonna be a voice actor in it. So... I'm probably gonna stream that, too. I would do the Frontier, but the one thing about the Frontier, so I love the Frontier, but as unstable as New Vegas is, my New Vegas is already so unbelievably unstable as it is. The Frontier, the sheer amount of content that it adds to the game makes the game so much more infinitely unstable than... Like, and it's not a mod that you can just put in the game and then remove easily. I've installed the Frontier before, played through it. Getting New Vegas to work after uninstalling the Frontier was very, very time consuming. It was like it was a 70. It was to the point where I was getting angry about it, and this was without streaming. So this is without the added computer stress of streaming the game. This is just like on its own. And it was like out of 100, it was about a 70. Like, if like it wasn't ruining the experience, but it was coming close. Like, right now, I would say my New Vegas is at a smooth 20 in terms of instability. Because it crashes like once in a while. But yeah, I mean, the Frontier, it's a good mod, especially the NCR storyline, which is the quest line I played through. It's really good. Really enjoyed it. It's just not worth the destroying my fucking game over installing it. But I mean, we still have to finish Stalker at some point, which I want to finish the Stalker series before Stalker 2 comes out. Because when Stalker 2 comes out, I plan on streaming my actual initial playthrough of the game. Like, live. So I want to finish Stalker, like the Stalker Anomaly playthrough we were doing. Before that game comes out, because it comes out right before my birthday. So, I want to try to stream my first run of that, but, and the only reason I want to stream it when it comes out is because I want my reactions to shit to be genuine, not because I want to, like, capitalize on getting, like, views or anything on like, you know, day one stream, no, nothing like, it's just, I want my reactions to shit in the game to be genuine, because I feel it's more engaging if I'm seeing shit for the first time that everybody else is. Like, New Vegas, I kind of know all these storylines. Like, I played these quests before, like, several times. And even to the point where I know, like, Easter eggs from the quests. Like, I feel this is interesting, but only as interesting as the storyline itself. Not, like, I feel like I can't contribute anything to this. Like, when I'm playing New Vegas, it's more like sitting around chatting with the boys, having a good time, vibing. Like, Stalker, it's more about, like, what happened, because I don't know what I'm fucking doing, and neither did anybody else. So, like, Stalker 2, though, when that game comes out, I do want to stream it. I don't think it'll be day one, just because I don't anticipate doing day one streams ever. Just because I don't like the idea of doing day one streams. I don't like the publicity that it could potentially bring. So I wouldn't really want to do a day one stream of it, but I might do a, like, week one stream of Stalker, but it will be my first playthrough of it either way. Like, I'm not gonna play any of the Stalker 2 game off stream, or do any research prior to playing the game, because I want the shit to be, like, genuine as fuck. That, and also, since I'm here and I'm, like, kind of closing out the stream, this is kind of the update portion of the stream, because I'm getting ready to go eat dinner, by the way. So, it's 5 o'clock here, and, I'm fucking hungry. So, I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I'm gonna get back to schoolwork, but, before I do that, quick, like, updates and kind of, like, shit I want to ask you, Jake, since you're here. And you're the only one who's here, I want to ask you about it. So, stream ideas that I've had, like, that's one of the other things that I've had trouble with, is, like, motivation to play specific games lately is lacking. So I like, I'm trying to think of it like a good way to describe it. Games that games that would make good streaming content, I haven't been enjoying playing, so I just haven't been doing it. So my ideas that I had for streams is like, one of the things I wanted to do just to be able to do streams is, what would you think about doing like, what would you think everyone would think if I did like, fucking just chatting streams? Like, we hang out, watch YouTube videos, whatever. Like, fucking, I usually stick to, well, that's the thing, is I don't really have like a genre that I stick to, because like my game choices are typically fucking weird as shit. Like I games that I like Company of Heroes, like the original one. I liked Starship Troopers, but it stopped getting updates as frequently, so I'm just kind of waiting for that to get more updates. Helldivers is fun as fuck. I really enjoy it, but I'm just waiting for more shit to come out because I've hit the max progression in it. But my main thing was, I was just like, you know, just pulling up like fucking, like, almost like how fucking Critical does. Like, if you've seen his shit, like his streams, where he has like a couple days where he'll just like have a stream going where he'll just be like hanging out watching YouTube videos and shit and talking about shit. I think that could be kind of cool, because I could do like I think Pixel mentioned it to me, where he said that I could do like firearm disassembly shit while I'm just like, I could just sit here and talk while I'm like fucking with like cleaning guns or something. Which is an idea. I just don't know how entertaining that would be. But yeah. I think like doing like, I think that would be like something fun to at least get some, like, to be able to do shit when I'm not feeling like doing shit. Like, still have interaction, you know, like, fucking just boot up the stream, we chill, watch some fucking videos, like, you know, it doesn't have to have any particular theme. We could do like fucking wild conspiracy theory shit, like paranormal shit, fucking just funny, wacky shit. Doesn't matter. Don't really care. Just to kind of fill gaps in between, just so we can do something and still like interact, so we don't have these like massive gaps in streams where it's like, you know, what my previous vacation, that my quote unquote vacation that preceded this stream was like, what, 3-4 months? I mean, it's been a minute, so it's certainly been a minute since I've done regular streams, so I was just trying to think of something to do to be able to kind of like fill that gap in time and not leave everybody hanging as long, because I just figure like that way, like at least we could do something, still interact, because I know Beppis is being a piece of shit not getting on stream either, which, full disclosure, I haven't been hanging out with him like very much. Not like bad blood or anything, but just haven't been hanging around him. So I don't really know what he's been up to or what's been going on with him, but I mean, like, I don't know. I just figured it'd be kind of fun to like do like streams and shit in the interim. But like do shit like that, like, you know, just like chatting streams, like boot up the stream, fucking throw up some YouTube videos or some shit, like talk about wild shit. I don't know. Oh, dude, fuck. Hunker down, man. Be safe. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna hop off stream anyways, so. You hunker down, be safe, brother. Fucking God be with you, and don't go outside. tornadoes are not something you want to go fuck with. But anyways, thanks for watching, man, and thanks for coming to hang out and let me bounce some ideas off you. Like, I gotta try to do this more. Yeah, man, no problem. I'll try to be getting on, like, doing this more soon.